Mark. This is Everyone Can Grill. Today on The Spirit, we're going to make shish kebab sandwiches. It's super easy to do. I already cut the meat up last night, put it in a Ziploc bag with a whole bottle of Italian dressing. And you can use the cheapest Italian dressing you can get, because really it's the vinegar and the oil that you're trying to break down the meat with. But on top of that, I put about a tablespoon and a half of my dry rub. The recipe will be down there in the description, just like always. So stick around, because this is gonna be good. Okay, my grill's heating up. I want to show you what I got going on here. I just scraped everything down with my scrub brush. I got alderwood inside my smoke box, heating up. And we're gonna wait before we put anything on until I do that. Now the meat, let me just bring this over and show you. The meat is a chuck steak, and I took the most prime part of the chuck steak and I cut it up into pieces last night and put it in here with the Italian dressing and my dry rub. Let it soak overnight, but I'm using 2 skewers instead of 1. That way when you flip it over, they don't spin on you. Just makes it a lot nicer. And those are cheap skewers, and I got those because they don't have any rubber handles or wood or anything funky like that. I can slap them on and close the lid. And this, instead of skewering all the vegetables, we're going to use my vegetable basket. I cut up a pepper, I cut some mushrooms in half, and I got a bag of cherry tomatoes we're going to wing in there. And I'm going to, as soon as I do that, I'm going to put the marinade right on top. That way that meat funk that was in there from overnight will cook off, and nobody will get green verdugo or anything like that, but it'll really taste great. So stick around. Once I start getting some smoke out of that smoke box, we'll get the meat on. All right, we're back. I don't know if you can see the smoke wafting off the back here, but you sure can there. Check this out. See, we're going. I'll give these a little stir. That's pretty neat, I'll tell you what. Everybody thinks those things are a little gimmicky, but I like it. I get a lot of good smoke. Now see, here's the kebabs I was saying. See how they don't just spin around. So I'm gonna lay them on. The grill is at 400 degrees right now. So they're going to try to flare up. I'm gonna get that closed, and we'll let them cook. All right, while these are cooking, I want to say hi to one of my best fans. She's always on top of watching my videos. So Emerson, if you're watching, hi. I hope you like this one. This one's for you. Hey, okay, we're back. You can see we're smoking. Look at that thing flamed up as soon as I opened it. I'm using channel locks right now to flip these bad boys over. Look at the sear I got on that. Don't worry about that smoke box. It'll settle down as soon as I close the lid. Look at the sear on that though. Outstanding. Another couple minutes and I'm going to turn the heat down, move those out of the way, and we'll get the veggies going. Okay, we're back already. Check these out. You know what? I'm going to throw the glove on, because we're going to get these out of the way. Look at the sear on that. I'm telling you, it's super simple to do this. I'm going to pull these pretty much off, and we're going to get our veggies going right now. Push everything on there. I want to make sure that door or that lid will close down on the veggies. And it won't like that, but we can do this. That's not going to hurt anything. This one out of the way. There we go. I turned this one completely off right now because I just want that to slow cook. Now let's get these vegetables on there. Like I said, I cut up a pepper and some mushrooms. And we're gonna do a whole gaggle of cherry tomatoes. I'll spread those out nice and even. Boy, the wind's kicking today, isn't it? I was gonna do this up at the lake for everybody, but Northeast Ohio in the spring, it's 45 degrees out here. Check that out, isn't that cool? We'll get the lid down, and that stops that flame right now. That's gonna taste amazing. So we'll let that go. I'll give it a stir a couple of times. When it starts to really look like something, I'll bring it back and show you. And then we're gonna make sandwiches out of this. All right, been a couple of minutes. Let's give these a quick stir. See, the fire's settled down now. Everything's starting to smell so darn good. See how nice this vegetable basket is? I'll show you. You can kick this stuff up on the sides and it kind of flips everything over. Boy, does it hold it in there nice. And you can cut, I mean, with those slits, you can cut stuff that's pretty darn small. I ain't cooking if the lid's open. So I'm gonna let that go for a few more minutes. Once it's done, the meat's just about finished too. So I'll bring it back when it's time to make a sandwich. All right, everyone, it's been about 5 minutes. Look, oh, my glasses just fogged up. Look at how beautiful that looks. Tomatoes, peppers, mushrooms, screaming hot. I say it's time to make a sandwich. What I'm gonna do here, let's get this nice and juicy. You see that? Grab a hold of that with the channel locks and just push that right out of there. How simple, huh? Same thing here. Grab it with the channel locks and just drive the meat right off. Ooh, that one stuck a little. No need to get burned. Yes. All right, I'm gonna leave that on for a second while and those channel locks are clean too, by the way. Those are my grilling channel locks. So we're gonna take a bun, and what I like to do is work the bun open and then squeeze the bottom and squeeze the fat side just a little bit. And we're just gonna give it maybe a 4 count on there, just to get a little bit of flavor on that. Now, let's do this. Some meat. Gotta have a tomato on there. Gotta have a mushroom. Look at how nice those red peppers are. They're cooked, they're hot, but they're still got a little crunch to them. Oh, look at the tomato blow up in there. Nice, it makes its own sauce. Look at this. That is just beautiful. I'll take a bite here. I didn't need to take a whole sandwich bite. Man, look at that. That meat is so tender from soaking overnight. The tomatoes are just right. Pepper's got a little bit of a snap to them. Mushrooms just add that earthy flavor to them. Good God. You need to go make these. Yeah, you need to go make those. Anyhow, I am Mark. This is Everyone Can Grill. Get off your butts, fire up your grills, and see what you can do. Because it's easy. A few simple ingredients and you're good. Have a great weekend.